Hey, how's it going? Anna Malimon here, and today I want to share with you something that I'm doing myself and something that you are probably constantly, seeing other people do, but you're wondering how in the world do they do this? And so I'm going to talk to you about domain forwarding step by step, and I'm going to show you in the domain GoDaddy, where I purchased it. So the domain manager. And I'm going to share my screen with you so you get to see exactly what I'm doing. So that way you know exactly what to do step by step. And also, this is a great way, and I'm going to explain exactly why I would do domain forwarding. So let's go ahead and share, take a look at my screen and see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we have, here I am in my domains. When I go to my domains, what I can do is, let's see, transfer, domain search. No, none of these options are actually what I'm looking for. So what I do is I go under my profile, and then I go to manage domains on the left. So once I go there, you get to see all the domains that I own. And so what I want to do is I want to do a forwarding for affiliatebossnow.com. So I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. As you scroll down, you go down to additional settings. And then on the right hand side right here, manage DNS, you select manage DNS. And then you scroll down as you're in here. You see this forwarding right here? There's domain and subdomain. So what we're going to focus on in this specific video is on forwarding and the domain, not subdomain. So we're going to add, and it says, where do you want it to forward to? And this is an HTTPS site. And here is the site I want to forward it to. So this is the brand, eLifeBOSS, and this is the webinar that is running on this site. And so if I want to share with someone my site, I would have to explain to them, go to eLifeBOSS.com/AMA-webinar. They're not going to remember that. If you want to do like sponsoring with YouTube or Spotify or any other podcast, you're going to tell them, hey, by the way, it's eLifeBOSS.com/AMA-webinar. Look, if they remember that, great, they can go there. But I feel like Affiliate Boss Now is a little shorter. It's a little easier to remember, and it'll take them straight to the webinar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to go back to my domain manager, and I'm going to paste it in here. But remember that we want to come back, scroll back, and take the HTTPS off because we already have selected it right there. And so we're going to leave it as permanent and forward only. So what we can do is preview really quickly just to make sure that, yep, it's taking us straight to this page. And that's exactly what we want it to do. So I'm just going to select save. So now all I can say to someone is, hey, go visit affiliatebossnow.com, and they're going to come to the exact same page. So for example, if you're running any funnels, if you're doing any kind of promotions, and you don't want, like, you have these long slug words that you, after the slash, like the AMA slash dash webinar, after those are called slug words. So if you have some really, really long ones after some site that you're on, it's just so hard to remember, and people will forget, and they're never going to come visit your site anyway. So this is the best way. It's on your domain, but it's taking them straight to that funnel or straight to that page that you want them to go to. So I think this is an amazing way for you to promote anything that you want on any page that you want with a shorter domain. So you can just buy a domain. Usually I suggest something short, easy to remember, like Affiliate Boss Now. And since my brand is eLife Boss, it's all about boss, and meaning you are the boss of your life. You get to control, create, and do whatever it is that you want. And so while you're promoting any other thing, Affiliate Boss Now will take you straight to that affiliate masterclass. And so um that is my super simple, step by step. If you own a GoDaddy domain, this is the way you can forward to any domain that you want. I've done that with several of my other domains, and it may take a few hours to propagate. So sometimes it's not automatic like that. But I have other domains that I've also done this with, and they all forward to wherever I want them to go. So sometimes I bought a domain, I purchased a domain like I have AnnaMalimon.com, and I used to run a blog on it. And I recently decided to rebrand and everything, put everything into eLifeBOSS and start running my blog on eLifeBOSS.com. And so what I did is my name, AnnaMalimon.com, is forwarding to eLifeBOSS.com. So now I still have my domain, but I no longer pay for hosting and do blogging on a separate site. And so that site is non-existent. So now everything is forwarding to my main eLifeBOSS.com site. And so I'm running my blog and I'm doing different promotions, but I have different domains. So it's really cool. So if you have any other questions, if you want any other special step-by-step tutorials, and if you enjoy this, subscribe, like, connect with me on Facebook. Otherwise, stay awesome. Thanks for watching.